there's a new study out shedding light on the key issues impacting health outcomes for people living with HIV. Joining us now is Vicky Fortugo-Oliver from Empath Health. Welcome to Bloom.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit about the new study. What did the results show?
So I think what it's saying is that discrimination and stigma still impact our clients, which we see every day, and that it affects them reaching out and getting the help that they need without feeling judged, without feeling as if it's just so tough. I mean, the stigma is still there. It always has been. And no matter how much we reach out to the community and try to educate, people still kind of have this preconceived, you know, what it is to be HIV positive. And our clients still suffer with, you know, not getting depressed, not feeling as though they're getting judged.
Yeah, that is very difficult, especially when you consider the strides that have happened in the treatment of HIV, the support that's out there. So how is Empath getting out there to let people know that, hey, no, we're in a no judgment zone here. We just want you to come and get the support that you need.
So, you know, we really try to be there for the community entirely. So we provide education and support services, testing. If anybody requests for us to be at an event or, you know, even church service, whatever, we will show up, help, test, and educate the community. When someone is positive and reaching out for services, we're trying to, we try to have the most approachable environment for someone to walk in and ask for services. That's the hardest thing, is to ask for help. Now with COVID, it's made it really hard, and our clients, some are afraid to come into the office. So we've tried to make services as easy as possible, just reaching out over the phone, making video options available, anything that we can to make it comfortable, accessible, easy for someone to ask for help. That's the hardest thing.
And speaking of asking for help and guidance, talk to me a little bit more about EPIC and educating people on some of the myths that really anybody who's sexually active, that is not protected, you know, they open themselves up to contracting HIV.
Again, just trying to, you know, be as accessible as possible. Going out, we'll pop up. We'll just show up in a park. We'll show up on at churches, at community events, clinics. We have partnerships in the area with you know, the health department, the county, so that we can get out there, get the word out there, and provide as much support as needed for individuals, because it's just so hard to not, you know, you get that diagnosis and not feel as though, oh my gosh, I've done something wrong, or I can't tell my family, I can't tell my friends. So it's just us kind of making ourselves as accessible as possible.
And that must be very hard for someone that is newly diagnosed, because they're probably still dealing with the shock of it all. So what would your advice be? I mean, pick up the phone and just call you guys? I mean, what happens next? What are the next steps?
Right. So when someone gets that diagnosis, just reach out and call us. If you need to walk in, just walk in. We don't have, you know, we don't turn anybody away. We make sure that our services, somebody's in the office or someone's answering the phone to be able to answer the questions. It's such an intricate system of care. Once someone is diagnosed, they need someone in their corner to guide them, to help them get their medications or see a doctor, and we're there to, you know, help with the resources and make sure that they get the knowledge that they need to.
So you're almost like a liaison, so that you can help people find the care they need, know the doctors that they can turn to, treatment protocols, and even support, because I'm sure mentally this is overwhelming.
For sure. We also have mental health services, housing support services, transportation, anything that we can kind of help. A lot of our clients suffer with just, you know, not knowing where to go next. So the first step is to reach out, make that call, and then we have medical case management, but we also have intensive case management, like for newly diagnosed people who might need a little more hand-holding and intense services so that they can get the resources in their corner and the things that they need. So.
Well, it's certainly good to know that you guys are there and providing all the support. And I thank you so much for joining us on Bloom today.
Thank you so much for having us. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. And if you want more information, you can head to myepic.org. And we will be back with more Bloom right after this.